everybody, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Hi, my name is Berlin. I am just about to do a makeup look and get into some drama with you. As you can tell by the title of this video, we're going to be talking about Adele and also about Joe Rogan. This was something that's really interesting to me, so I wanted to make a video on it, you know, being as I feel like it's something that's actually relevant to me. So while I start getting into some makeup, let's get into this. Honestly, right, this was something that I really didn't expect to come up, but it was something that came up when Adele was at the Brits recently. Adele was accepting the award for Best Artist. Now, instead of being Best Female Artist, which the category would have been previously, it's been changed to Best Artist to be more inclusive, to include non-binary artists. Now, as a non-binary person myself, I feel like award shows, like prestigious big award shows, changing their categories from, you know, male and female to just best artist or best group or whatever, and taking gender out of it, being completely gender neutral, I think that is a really positive step. And I think the way that the world is going, I think that that's only natural. You know, there's a lot of backlash and a lot of, you know, a lot of people have got a lot of opinions about people who are non-binary. You know, they want to tell us that it's not real, that there's only two genders and all this stuff. They want to call us snowflakes. You know, people who are kind of far right leaning really want to do that. You know, they want to make us all out to be snowflakes, and we get so offended about every little thing. We get so offended by all these people who say, oh, non-binary doesn't exist. You know, I know that whenever I've made videos on this topic, I know that I've had a lot of comments back saying I'm either a snowflake or non-binary doesn't exist. There's only two genders, you know, so I'm not valid in being non-binary and all this palaver. So I'm like, okay, let's talk about it.
The name of this award has changed, but I really love being a woman and being a female artist. I do. I'm really proud of us. I really am.
After Adele made those comments at the Brits, saying that she's proud to be female, she's proud to be a female artist, some people did get really offended by that on Twitter. They were tweeting out things like, oh no, you know, I really didn't want to think that Adele was a TERF, but this is making me think that she is a TERF, and all this kind of stuff. If you don't know what a TERF is, I will pop the description up here for you. But it did seem very unnecessary to me, the amount of backlash that Adele got over this whole thing. You know, it was something small. It was just Adele saying that she's proud of being a female artist, that women are strong, everything like this, you know. But people took it and ran with it, and a lot of people, on Twitter especially, decided to say that they didn't like it and that they thought it was transphobic. Now, personally, me as a non-binary person, I was not at all offended by Adele's comments. You know, while I think it's fantastic that award shows are being, you know, inclusive and including non-binary artists by taking gender out of the title of their awards and everything like that, I wasn't personally offended by anything that Adele said. I think it's something that really got taken out of hand. And then Joe Rogan decided to go on his podcast on Spotify, and he shared his opinion on all of this. And Joe Rogan, the way that he made everything sound is that people like me, you know, people who use they, them pronouns, and people in the trans community, oh, we're all so offended about Adele bigging up female artists, you know, because the awards have gone gender neutral. But in reality, most of us aren't offended at all.
Adele did this, I mean, I don't know what you would call it. They were calling it gender neutral, some gender neutral thing. And she talked about how much she loved being a woman, and they were mad at her.
It's very offensive.
They slammed her. She was slammed for telling a gender neutral award show that she loves being a woman. Like, you can't love being a woman.
It's horrible.
You have to be gender neutral. Like us. Be like us. We're so tolerant.
I'm appalled.
So I've just used a little bit of red P. Louise base, and now to do my eyeshadow I'm going to be using the Jeffree Star Weirdo palette because I love this one. Going for like a kind of dark Valentine's look today, and I think the colours in this are going to be perfect for that. So I'm going to grab a little Mitchell brush and I'm going to dip into the shade Scene Queen, which is this red one here. But yeah, when I saw that clip from Joe Rogan's podcast, I was like, really? I was like, I don't actually think that what Joe Rogan said has any kind of truth to it, you know, that we're all so offended. Personally, like I say, I can only speak for myself. I'm not offended by Adele's comments at all. At all. You know, I am somebody who I will kind of champion women's rights just as much as I will champion transgender rights and non-binary people's rights. You know, I'm not somebody who's going to be like, oh my God, she stuck up for females. You know, oh, that's appalling. No, that is ridiculous. You know, that is absolutely ridiculous. So for Joe Rogan to sit there on his podcast and try and paint people like myself, who are probably more left-leaning, as some kind of snowflakes and, you know, being upset and being offended, to paint us like we're, you know, overly woke, for me, that was ridiculous of Joe Rogan. You know, I really don't agree with what Joe Rogan said there at all. You know, no, we're not all crying because Adele made those comments, you know. That is something that some people got upset about, yes, and then voiced their opinions on Twitter, as they always do, because I do feel like Twitter is that kind of app where, you know, you do get some people who I think just go on there just to be angry, you know, but we're not all like that. You know, that is not all non-binary and trans people who share those opinions that some people voiced on Twitter. Okay, so I have cut my crease now using the Sensorium Brow Engineer in Bleached, and I saw this kiss kind of lipstick mark trend on TikTok. People were doing it. I saw James Charles try it and kind of mess it up. So I was like, let me see, let me have a go, let me see if I can do it. So I tried it first actually using a Jeffree Star lipstick. And because these lipsticks stay on when you put them on, it didn't work using the Jeffree Star ones because, of course, they don't really transfer, like they're kiss proof. So I actually dug out a Luna Beauty lipstick in the shade Wicked, which is, of course, the black one. I really wanted to do this with black lipstick anyway because, well, you know, I love black lipstick. So it worked, babies. We did it. Did we smash it? Let me know. Anyway, let's get back to this topic of Adele and award shows. So, when I was looking this up and looking into the fact that this had happened with Adele, people had got outraged and everything, one thing that I actually saw was that the VMAs over in America have actually been gender neutral with their awards since 2017. So I was like, wow, you know, that is really progressive of them. So I think it's really cool that the UK have now followed suit with the Brit Awards. Okay, so I put down some white shadow, a little bit of NYX glitter glue, and I'm dipping into a shade from the Sensorium Chapter 1 palette here. This is the shade, what is it? Sensation, ooh la la, that I've got on my finger here. So it's like a pink shimmer glitter. So let's just try and see what she does on the lid. Put a little bit of that down. There we go. Yeah, definitely stick better with a little bit of glitter glue, because these are really pretty, like glittery shimmers. They're not like a bog standard metallic shimmer. Ooh, ooh. You probably can't see because my shit quality phone, but in the mirror I can see it. It's a really pretty pink shimmer. Ooh, lovely. And the other person who's been getting some heat recently, who is also, as far as I know, a female identifying artist, is Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish stopped one of her gigs to make sure that one of her fans could get an inhaler, that they were okay, and she made some comment, and it was like, oh, you know, I stop my concerts and make sure that fans are okay. So then who jumps in? Oh, Kanye West. Now Kanye West has been kicking off a lot at the moment about, you know, his daughter having a TikTok and all this other drama, which I really haven't kept up with. But Kanye decided to pop off at Billie Eilish for saying that comment about, oh, I stop my gigs when I see that fans need help. And Kanye took that as Billie Eilish shading Travis Scott because of the whole Astroworld tragedy. So Kanye West put up a post on Instagram about Billie Eilish, slating her. Oh, you need to apologise to Travis Scott. Don't do Travis like that. All of this. Huge, long paragraph from Kanye West. Honestly, at this point, I kind of think that Kanye's thinking the whole entire world revolves around him. It's really kind of ugly to see. You know, Kanye, to me, I think he's been acting kind of unhinged lately, honestly. Because of everything that's been going on between him and Kim, the divorce. You know, he's been really trying to be like, woo, fathers for justice. I want to see my daughter. And they're not letting me see my daughter. And then he's kicking off about the TikTok. It's like, chill. Chill, Kanye. He's really out here trying to be like father's rights. And then this happened with Billie Eilish. And it's, oh, you're having a go at Travis Scott. Billie Eilish actually responded to Kanye West saying, hey, you know, I didn't actually even say anything about Travis Scott. I just said that I stopped to help a fan. That was it. But Kanye felt it was his place to attack Billie Eilish just for saying that. It's like, you know, women in the music industry, why are they being treated like this? Like some kind of second-class citizen? You know, it's sad. It's sad that in 2022, Billie Eilish can't say, oh, I stopped a concert to make sure that my fans were okay, without somebody twisting it into, oh, she's shading Travis Scott. You know, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Especially Kanye West having a go at her. It's like, Kanye, you know your place. You know, it is not your place to pop off at, you know, Billie Eilish just for saying she stopped the concert to give a fan an inhaler. Like, what was she supposed to do? Was she supposed to just let that fan die? Or, like, pass out, you know, be carried into medical tent, whatever, you know. Like, fuck's sake, Kanye. It's really bad. Really bad. Kanye, like I said, I do think he's genuinely acting very kind of unstable right now. Just from everything that I've seen of him in the press, it's like, wow. Okay, my loves, that is most of the eye look done. I'm going to carry on with obviously like mascara, lashes, and the rest of my face. So I'm going to say take care, stay safe, stay well. Let me know what you think about everything in this video with Adele, Billie Eilish, and also Kanye West. Love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back later on with another video for you. Take care. Bye.